And I think that's going to give it to us. Let me see what's up here. Maybe I can be able to tell if I just check out my channel right quick. Yes, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Mallow Wilson, aka Suspect 20, and you are here for a live on-air broadcast. Mallow Wilson, aka Suspect 20, and you are here for a live on-air broadcast. We're going to listen to myself in the background. Eamon, let's have you give yourself a little intro here. Say what's going on.
What's going on, guys?
Let's have you give yourself a little intro here. Say what's going on.
What's going on, guys?
You're there. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened last night.
Night's audio was a little bit messed up. The driving was a little bit messed up. The feed was a little bit messed up on both our ends too. It seems a little awkward, doesn't it? You want to play some golf and have a conversation about that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. I'm ready if you're ready. Man, a lot of drama in the air. Kinda. Was it a lot of drama? I don't feel like it was a lot of drama.
No, I don't think it was a lot of drama.
I just felt like something shady was going on. I didn't know quite where to place it, and I knew that in the moment we might have been placing it on someone who may not necessarily deserve to have it placed on them. Maybe, in a way, I guess, if that's the best way to put it.
Right.
All right. Okay. So, looks like I'm going to be first. This is the pre-broadcast for the racing, the pre-racing broadcast. There will be some racing tonight, as always. If I can just get this stuck on power, I'd be happy. And I'm going to put this over here on the right side, or the left side, so that it gives plenty of room for that 3+ wind to swing it right. Power shot it out. All the way down there if I can. Not quite, but that's alright. That'll work. It's going to roll. It's going to roll down there. Watch. Ooh. Alright. So that's that. Right. Ultimately, we started off the night pretty decently, yeah.
Everything was good.
It really wasn't all that bad of a night. In retrospect, once we go back and review the videos, things didn't get hairy until the last couple of races, and I've come to the conclusion that it's by no means anyone's fault specifically. Just because it's not something I'm familiar with approaching, and I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't want to talk trash about shit I don't even understand. Right? So
right.
We'll just put that out there first. I'm not going to talk a bunch of trash about shit I don't understand. But I will say that some very non-understandable things were occurring last night. And I don't think it was anybody specifically that was causing it. I think maybe it might have been some console glitching. The amount of time that we had been on, we had an hour broadcast before without turning off the consoles, without turning off any video feed. We had another hour broadcast. Things may have just gotten kind of caught up and kind of glitched up. Your mic was on all of most of that time, with the exception of in between broadcasts and after broadcast, and no one hit any buttons to set that. But here we are in a live broadcast now, and your mic is fine.
Right.
So there was obviously some weird things going on. I want to start out with what was being said. Someone felt like they were being focused on as the center of attention for maybe doing some malicious things. And I want to apologize to that person first and foremost, that is the way that came across. And that goes without saying that is basically that's what was going on. Or the way he felt like he was being talked to or referred to as in the moment as doing things unfairly. He was absolutely right. He was being referred to that, referred to as that. And that shouldn't be the case. We should always be as thoughtful and as openly concise as we can about what's going on. But we don't want to race with someone who is doing nefarious things, though, and not call them out on that, too. So if there's two sides to the argument, that's that. We did initially tell the person that, no big deal. We're going to, review the videos and take the videos through the ringer. And, we'd make an assertion for, what was going on. And I think we've done enough research. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done enough looking to be able to say that if anything was going on last night, if somebody was hacking or using some type of card, like a USB card with information on it or whatever, plugged into their console, just usually the way these things will happen. They'll save it on a zip drive, plug the zip drive into the console, and then they'll have the unique hacks to enjoy. I don't think that was the case. Because of the mannerisms of the weird shit that was going on. Holy shit. What? No. That was... I mean, I gotta stop talking while I'm playing golf, you know? I really do. Did you see what I just did?
Yeah. Holy crap.
Here, let me just throw that up there as hard as I can. And we'll just see what happens. God damn, that's horrible. So I don't think anything was nefarious was happening. We told the guy that we would take the videos through the ringer, and we have. And we've come to a conclusion. We don't think there was any cheating going on. We do think some weird shit was going on, and we don't know what it was. So that being said, let's talk about what we thought was going on.
But also, from now on, if you're in our lobby and you're racing with us and there's stuff going on and stuff said, if you think it's about you, ask if it's you and ask what's going on and see if maybe you could figure it out with us versus just straight jumping in your mic out of nowhere going straight to defense. Because there's been a lot of people trying to argue versus just figure out what we're talking about first.
There you go. All right, so please speak up. If you feel like you're being referred to as a cheater, speak up and let's talk about it. There's no need. We can't do that in the middle of a live on-air broadcast. Human.
And if you don't want it on live, we can take it off. Like we just want people to talk.
Yeah, we can just edit that shit out. We reviewed the very first footage. It was what some people might refer to as kind of a shady win-lose, win-loss ratio. You want to address that?
Yeah. Right. Usually you tend to not see people up to the thousands in win-to-loss ratio, but
it's pretty rare.
It is possible depending on how you're getting it, I guess.
Noting homie wasn't quite in the thousands. He was approaching the thousands. Seems like rather quickly, also. Nonetheless, we don't approach those high numbers very often.
Very little, and it's usually people about 350 or higher.
Which dude was 368. Yeah. So as we begin to look into the stats, and we realize he's had a lot of time to play his PlayStation, a lot of time to race. You may come to the conclusion that all he must, with those numbers, all he must do is race. I doubt that. He's spent a lot of time getting level 360 something. That takes some amount of time. It's not the only thing he does. Otherwise, he wouldn't be at that level, right? If all he did was race, he wouldn't have the reputation points to accrue to that much. He would have a shit ton more races. Just because if all he did was race to get to level 300 and something, he would have on the gun 50,000 fucking races just to get to level 300. It's not that much RP.
Right.
So we have to consider that. So there's that. And then also, my point was, look, humans race pretty much to the point where he's trying to keep his win-loss equal out to one another. And I've seen that happen firsthand. And I know that it's oftentimes only 4 or 5, 7 or 12 races apart, right? So it's not incredible to find someone whose race stats are very short split in between the win-loss ratio. So that's not, as we consider it and as we dig into it and take our opinions into consideration, we've come to determine that that's not a shady win-loss ratio at all. It's rather intimidating. I'm going to tell you that. You know, when you come up against someone who has raced that many times and who takes the time to race in such a manner as to make sure that they keep their win-loss ratio as even as possible. That person really cares about their racing. They're really dedicated, and they're obviously a really good racer. And all I can do is recall Danger's message when he shot that message up, and it was like, dude, I think this guy's legit. He's just a good fucking racer. right?
Yeah.
Danger doesn't usually hand out credit openly like that, you know, like you just, and so if Danger took the time to send that, and I consider this guy's ratio, I'm thinking more and more that no, I don't, I don't think that's anything nefarious, really. I just, dude's dedicated to fucking racing. Obviously, he's just a good fucking racer, like Danger believes. So,
Right.
all right, so there's that little bit. Now, we went and reviewed the first race. We found it completely clean. There was no argument there at all. Right.
Right.
Not the first race of the night, but the first race with the said contender, whom may or may not have been accused of cheating, who may or may not have been cheating. I still don't know. You know, I don't know what he's got in his console. If he's got a zip drive in there, I don't know.
Right.
Very possible that he could be cheating in the most minuscule type of ways, and we'll address that here in a little while. But we went through the first race, had no arguments as to its legitimacy. The race was clean. The second race, the third race, we went through the race and picked it out tooth and nail. We observed the lines that he drove. We observed him having to hunt down first place a few times. If you were cheating, why would you have to hunt anybody down, right?
Right.
And Eamon's point to that was, if you want to reiterate, why would you be hunting someone down if you were just going to cheat eventually? Why would you do that?
Well, I would want it to look more like I'm putting up a fight versus more or less I'm just going to take it from you and now you have no chance of getting it back.
Right, because then you'll be pegged as the cheater from the get-go.
Right.
And you'll have no slack on the chain to say, is he cheating or is he not? Like, what's going on? You can say, yeah, definitely that motherfucker's cheating, or, you know, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to determine. In this case, it was hard to determine. We went back and determined that it was not the case. Okay, so that's just going to be that. We talked about the first through fourth race so much and tore those videos apart so meticulously that we didn't feel like it was necessary to review the final race. We remember what we encountered in the final race.
All right.
We remember what that felt like, and we've taken into consideration what our conclusion had been for the previous four races, and we decided that it just was not the case that the hand of God was hacking last night. It's not the case. But it is the case that something weird was going on, and that we don't know. We can't determine what that was. It could be the length of amount of time that our consoles were on. It could have been the length of amount of time that they were broadcasting and recording video, and there could be time catching up to activity in the system and glitching and just kind of lagging out or whatever. It could have been a number of things. It could have been someone's hack into our Wi-Fi system. I don't fucking know. It could have been a number of things, and I don't want to address what those things could have been and say, well, those specifically came from somebody in the race, when it very well could have come from someone not in the race. So
just someone watching.
Right? Yeah, it's just someone out there watching the YouTube thread and with the capabilities. So that being said, we don't feel like any of the members were cheating last night to that level, to that extent. Now, that doesn't go to say that everyone's been cleared of cheating in our races that we've ever fucking raced before, and whatever. But that does go to say that the person who was mildly being accused of cheating last night, as the footage has been reviewed, and
is in the clear, and if he ever sees this and wants to come back, he can put up a fight.
You can put up a fight
for the crew.
Yeah, you're welcome to join S202 if you want to come join us and hang out with our crew and be a part of our video feed. Also, I want to give you the credit and the props that you deserve for being the racer that you are, taking the time it takes to go out and actually make sure that your win-loss ratio stays fairly close. Eamon knows what type of dedication that takes, I'm sure, and that's why Eamon is so defensive about his racing, is because he takes the time to make sure that his racing is top notch, and that particular statistic has a very short distance between it, the win-loss ratio. There's
Right.
a small gap there, and so I know you like to keep it as even as possible, but you're also a generous person, and you give up the win sometimes for us to win the cars.
Definitely.
And I mean that's the kind of character we have in our crew. Everybody in S202 has that type of character, and you know we continue to be that way. But you know if we're going to call you out and we were wrong, we're also going to admit that we were wrong at something. We're not going to be like, hey, we'll never talk about it ever again. You know,
Definitely.
this is us clearing the air. We were wrong about it. It did happen. Something screwy and weird was going on. I can't ignore that. Something screwy was happening, and we'll explain why here in a second. But I really don't think that the hand of God had any type of involvement in whatever was occurring last night, for sure.
And the main reason we're talking about this is because right before we got off, he did get on and ask if we were accusing him, and we said we're not accusing anyone, but we do need to review the tapes before we can say anything.
Right, like we assured him that the tapes would be reviewed, and he did feel like he was being accused of cheating. And I feel like, yeah, our accusations and the screwiness were pretty indicative of him being the cheater, but we didn't call your name out there. You know, we weren't like, hey, the hand of God is fucking, he's a cheater, and and all that. You know, we didn't talk shit about you and drag your name through the mud right there in the live broadcast. You know, we just made it the point that we felt like something screwy was going on, and maybe that you might be a part of that. We didn't know, you know, and now we do know. And what we do know is that wasn't happening. The hand of God was not cheating last night, and Captain Danger was right. Dude is just a damn good racer, like he knows his shit. And so we just want to give you that respect at least, to be able to come back here and say, hey, you know, we were wrong about it. You are a super decent racer, and I, for one, can appreciate the time you've put into it, and I'm sure Eamon can. And you're welcome to come race with us any day, buddy. I would love to have you. I would love to have you join my crew. I'm the president of the crew, obviously. I would love to have you come be a part of S202 if you got the character enough to, you know, take a slap to your gap with the win-loss ratio. It's going to happen at some point in time. I've taken a serious slap to my gap, and I need to work on that. But we'll discuss that later. Even wants me to win a little more often and work on my gap, but I don't want to go and do the whole like one lap. No, I'm screwing over some poor kid that can't race. You know, like I'm the kind of person I'd rather stick back there in the back of the race and help that poor kid learn how to race. You know?
Right.
Like, and I know you call me out on that too, and you're like, hey, what do you like teaching people how to race better than you?
See, I don't mind doing that as long as there's not people in there that are gonna gap the whole entire map if someone's like helping someone else. Like if there's someone that's gonna put up a fight, I'm gonna be there to put up a fight with them because I don't want them to have that easy win. But if there's someone that can't put up that fight with me, like I don't mind giving people a few pointers and stuff because it does definitely go a long way. I know it helped me when I first started.
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's how you learn, dude. You fail and fail and fail and fail. Eventually, you learn.
Look, I went through 2 different cars before I found the one that I like did good with.
Yeah, when I met you, you were a loser. You weren't just a loser; you were a fucking loser. You were buying cars left and right, trying to be a winner. Now you're fucking top of the charts, bud. Insanely ridiculous, but I mean that's what it's about. It's about getting in with the right people and learning and doing well. And you've given it the time, and I'm sure you appreciate other people who are just damn good racers who give it the time. And every now and again, you run into one of these people, and you're like, wait a minute, you know, like are they as good as they are? Like, are they actually that dedicated? Because you can appreciate that, and you know how hard that is. Or are they just fucking cheating? Like, and we have to analyze the videos and be able to see exactly what the case is when that occurs. So, again, sorry if you felt like you were being accused. We just didn't know if you were actually that good or if there was something kind of weird going on. And in this case, it was both. There was definitely something weird going on, but you were actually that good.
Right.
And it was evident on video. Every time we went back and looked about each per clip that we looked at, and we looked at, what, 20 clips?
At least we rewinded a good handful of
Yeah,
times.
like I'm not gonna be surprised if there's not like 10 views on that video already. And I know
I know I sat there, watched it, rewinded a good few
I had
times.
to have watched it 3 times all the way through. But anyways, that's the news on last night's racing. We felt like there was something screwy going on. Now let's talk about what was going on. In the last race there, we experienced an inability to
The
turn.
last 2 races.
Yeah, we experienced an inability to turn. We experienced slag, and you experienced just downright fucking slowness. Like your car was just dumb and just didn't operate like
Yeah.
to its peak performance.
Poor
Like, there was-
performance.
because I was on your ass in the white Celica, which didn't have the transmission, didn't have the suspension, had bulletproof tires, and didn't have the normal wheels that I normally race with. So
It felt like
that
there
car
was
was
a
rather handicapped compared to your car. And
right.
I'm curious, but what did you experience? What was your experience with last
It
night?
felt like there was a steering lock for about half the race, and I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but like it just there was no steering involved, and then about halfway through, I think it was the second lap, or my steering would just start kicking in out of nowhere, and then the very, very last race, you were in your non-modded car, like you said, and my car
Yeah.
just wouldn't do nothing. It
Yeah,
didn't seem like it had anything.
I was holding up to you. I was accelerating past you, and there's just no fucking way. There's just no way. I was taking you on
And we've
inside
tested
lines.
it multiple times since
Right,
then.
afterwards, and almost every single time. You guys closed up the gap, you took me in fourth gear, you held your traction on the inside line versus me taking the inside line and just fucking losing it, tearing my ass end out. So, I mean, there was something screwy going on, we have confirmed that, but we also have confirmed that it was not the hand of God that was being screwy. And he won against us last night fair and square. So there it is. That's it. I wish Danger had been around to have all the comments while we reviewed it. I didn't realize. Maybe I didn't even think to
Ooh, way too hard.
invite him to come talk about it with us while I was reviewing it. Danger, are you out there? Probably on a gun range somewhere. It's got a picture of fucking suspect
Another ball
Kane
game.
glued up to his fucking crosshair boards. Oh, that's horrible. I'm not doing so well, obviously.
Yeah, this hole I kind of hit a little hard, but I've never had the wind like pushing like with me as much as it did.
I've been so focused on trying to summarize our afternoon of picking apart last night's video. You know, when you're a race team, though, this is the kind of thing you do.
Right.
You got to.
You sit down and watch film.
Pick it apart, you know, to see what the lines are taking. I learned a new line last night that I'd never really considered, and it's because we were racing with such a distinct player, a distinguished player. That should have been in. You saw that? That should have been in. So I learned a few new lines last night. Well, Eamon took a new line last night up a hill somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, we're always learning new tricks and, you know, new short lines and stuff like that. But it's because we're a race team and we review the footage.
I go back every day and watch after we go live.
Yeah, I watch it, but it's only for the view. So we are
Nothing wrong
getting
with
ready.
that,
Yeah, no, we are getting ready to do the live on-air broadcast racing for the night. So this will be an hour and a half, and that'll be an hour and a half. I wonder if sometimes we should change over to immediate live on-air racing broadcasting so that we won't have the glitches that we had last night on the racetrack.
Yeah, all I need is about 5 minutes, just a little quick potty break, drink break, and we can go straight into it.
I'd like to go make your money.
Oh yeah, I can make you a little bit of money real quick. I forgot your daughter got on today.
No. I'd like to go sell your products.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I do need to make you some money though.
Right. I'll get some money.
Since
yeah.
you got that joint account. I like how you do that though. That's very nice.
Yeah. Well, what can I say? Uncle Dad. The wind is carrying this one like a motherfucker. I'm gonna go ahead and power shot that. I'm not worried about the water at all.
Oh, I power shot this shot every time.
Oh, I did hit the tree though. Oh, it's going down the thing. Oh, it stopped. The tree's gonna be in the way.
You know that it'll let you play from the sidewalk though?
Yeah. Yeah, I've hit it off the sidewalk once or twice. I've been there. 7, 8, 9. We got a couple of holes left here. So racing tonight. I'm curious to break out the white calico from time to time on surprise. So I want to get it set up.
Yeah, I definitely would like to find another car that I feel like is just as good, because I'd like to switch it up every now and again.
I mean, I love the three of us racing in blue, but sometimes it just, you know, like, gets a little dull. Especially when I'm the only person racing myself. Oh, look at that. Whew.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the way I need to have shot all broadcast long so far. No, I'm killing this broadcast with the... But you're getting strength, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
That's what's going on here. Win, lose, tie, doesn't fucking matter. Eamon's building up his strength.
2 bars away.
Yeah. So, that's what fucking counts. I'm not worried about anything else. I got 3 inches down on this one. Oh. I got the Eamon.
This is just you giving me a pity game for the other night when my game crashed.
Oh yeah, your game crashed right in the middle of something like this, didn't it?
Yeah, this next hole.
That. Wait, no, I don't remember that. What are you talking about? Wait, what?
Nah, you did get the danger putt pretty hard just then.
No, that one ended up on broadcast or on the live video. I'm not tearing it down and editing it. You won. It's
what, the one with me crashing?
I'm just gonna rename it. No, the one of you winning. All hard.
Oh.
Oh.
It's all good. That's only one game they'll ever see.
They're seeing this one right now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, you can take this down if you want.
Later, after it's had like 8 views. Somebody, definitely Danger will have screenshotted the win and be like, it exists. I have evidence. Alright, here it goes. Over the tree, yeah. Alright. Just keep it rolling. I like it. That'll work. That'll work. So tonight's races, hopefully they're a little bit more clean. Not quite sure what we're racing for, to be honest.
Just a race, pretty much.
I feel like we could try to find as empty lobbies as possible without going 800. And sell our shit and just broadcast the fucking mess. But
yeah, that's true too.
Either way, we're gonna have fun. I really do want to race though. I just don't know why.
Yeah.
I just don't know why. I got a need for speed. It's probably I'm not allowed to say that. Huh? With my Rockstar Games t-shirt on. It's horrible. No, I don't want it there. It's gonna. No, it's not. Alright, I'm going.
I like how we both take this hole differently. We got different approaches.
Look at that.
That's a long putt.
You see that dirty patch of grass? That's where it should be. I don't see a dirty patch of grass where you are.
That's a long putt, though.
I mean, I'm not scared of it. I could punch it up there. Excuse me, people, I'm eating pizza. I could punch it up there and get it stupid close.
Yeah, that's true. I want to see Tiger Woods that.
No,
or no, what is it? Lion Woods?
It's 36 inches up.
I want to see Lion Woods this.
It doesn't even give me the option to. Yeah. Let's see what
If
happens.
you're watching, Captain, that one was for you. Well, that was pretty damn close.
I mean, it didn't give me the option to go all the way up. If I could have gone further up, I would have, and it would have gotten 10 times closer. But that was damn close. You're right. Jesus. This guy's a fucking
Imagine
bird
if I would have
collector.
played like this the whole game.
I'm like the birdie collector. Alright, that's an inch up.
You got distracted at the beginning, though. That's the only reason why you're falling behind.
True. Alright, I'll take a birdie. When we're on the last hole, is he gonna like just give me full wind? This whole hole, maybe? Yes!
Oh, that's pretty nice.
It's only 1 degree wind, it's not carrying it very hard.
That's still pretty good.
Still
No
gotta power
wind,
shot the hell out of
really.
it. Really do. I want to find some chick racers out there. I want to see what the girls are like. I know a female racer who seems to be pretty good. I'm not going to spend time with her racing, but from all reports of her race day, it seems like she's doing fairly well. But yeah, we need to get a female.
You don't want to
racer
get
in.
beat?
No, I don't want that to be the talk around the family table.
You know it wouldn't be dropped after that.
No, ever. And not by one party, but by the other. I don't want to hear mom talking about GTA. Family time. It's not going to be polite talk, I can already hear it.
Inappropriate family time you're having.
Look, man, she has $1 million allowance. Like, what do you...
Every day, pretty much.
Alright, we're going to stop talking about this. Golf. Here we are. It's going to take me all
Last
the way.
hole.
Man, I'm putting this one in. A one degree wind.
Oh, I want to see you hit this in. I'll leave the game right now and you'll win.
Oh, it bounced so much. I didn't think it was going to quite bounce like that. It's only 1 degree wind. It really, I mean, what the hell? 1 inch down. No. What did it say? No. All right, birdie. Well, I made a little bit. It's not that embarrassing now that I have just over one instead of. I mean, I made a good clean comeback.
Yeah.
All right. It was not a perfect comeback, but it was a good clean comeback, anyways. It's not like I was doing anything nefarious. I'm gonna have to go back and review this video footage to see what the hell's going on with all your birdies.
I might have put some tape on the
I don't
TV.
know,
You
man.
never know.
I'd like to see a live video of your PlayStation right now with the zip drive still inside of it.
Yeah.
Show me there's no zip drive. Show me.
There's some blue flames on my PlayStation. That's about it.
I know you rewrapped it. What else did you do to it?
That's about it.
No,
I didn't even know you
just not
could put
to-
a zip
yeah,
drive
yeah,
on
I
a
know. You were talking last
PlayStation.
night, like, what can you do to make it hack? And so I looked it up, and that's all you can do. Put a zip drive on it. Like, you can break it. You can jailhouse break it or whatever. So it gets internet a little bit more feasibly, and so you can download stuff to it. You can do it that way, but that takes forever. And by then, you're just a tryhard, and you probably already have a PC that you're doing shit with anyways.
Right?
And that doesn't always match up in races. But, yeah, man, there's Reddit boards out there that explain all this stuff.
I wonder if anyone's ever experienced the same.
D-Class Granger 3600 LX. The overachieving child of the stalwart Granger, the 3600 LX, proves once again that the large means in charge. And anyone who says otherwise can expect 5,500 pounds of steel straight to the forehead. Purchase a stock variant of the D-Class Granger LX from South San Andreas. I use mine for a cop vehicle. I roll around like a police officer in that thing. It sounds like you got the LS car meet in your background.
Are you in my car?
Look at my car. It's the exact opposite. You got white stripes, blue, and I got blue stripes with white. Pansy, keep up with this. I don't even have the suspension to stay off of other people's vehicles in traffic. Just regular public
Yeah, I
traffic.
ran right
Look,
into
look,
that car
look,
that you hit.
I slide so hard.
Damn. You're freaking people out back here.
Of course. No, no, no. What do you expect? Whoa. Oh shit! I missed him. Hey, there's gonna be somebody out there trying to kill you now.
Nah, he ain't even coming. He didn't even try.
I'm gonna find that back on the recording and slow-mo the shit out of it. Oh shit, there you are, and there you go. After I wrecked twice. Have you wrecked it all?
A bunch of times.
Oh, no. There's that then. Never mind. It's all a bunch of times.
My passenger door is like half popped open right now.
Ah, I beat you. Oh, right in the ear. Right in the ear. That's beautiful.
My bad.
I guess we're gonna sell some shit, is that correct?
Yeah.
Your place 2 assassinated all targets. What? No, that's someone's name. Your place 2. Speaking of my place. Remember that random ass block party we had over here that one day?
Didn't it happen twice?
No, just the once. We tried to make it happen again, but it didn't happen quite the same way. Everybody got murdered. I love the palm trees in front of my house. With me and my sandals on over here.
Yeah.
The ocean's right up over that mountain.
Maybe we'll be moving soon if I can convince it.
No, man, I'm never moving from this house, dude. I mean, I'll have a house up there maybe, but I'm never moving from here. This will always be my house. Always. Dude, I love this place. Man, I love it. This is my house, dude. Like, I moved away from this house and moved into the house on the hill at the very beginning, you were like, I could see you in this house right here.
Yeah.
I moved into that house from this house. You can ask Chef, he'll tell you. And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move back. I just wasn't feeling it, dude. Like I wasn't trying to like get up in the hills and like go left and right and over this curve and that curve, blah blah blah, and be at my house. You know, like I just wanted to be at my house and be there. You know.
Right.
And not only that, but this house is right next to everything. Like everything. And if it's not, like all you gotta do is go down the road. It's a straight shot away. And like the airport,
That is true.
for starters, and all the docks and all that, right? Like there's an ammunition right down the road, right? I could have got a nightclub where Dangers is, and that would be right down the road, right?
I should have done that.
Right, my car garage for my office, right down the road. Right, the LS car meet, right down the road. The race series that we love the best, right down the road. If I want to call up my Kosatka, right over the hill. Right, I mean, it's just, everything's just right there, you know? Like, I don't need 10 fucking daily driver cars. I barely use the 6 vehicles that I do have in my garage, you know? Like, I don't need 10 car garage, a nice house on the hill and all this bullshit, you know? Like, I have what I need. And I have other houses around town. Like, if I want to spend a few nights down at the beach, I got a house for that. I got a couple of cars in that garage, like, you know? I can spend some time on the beach with a different set of vehicles, and if I want to. Be down here by the nightclub, you know. That was actually a pretty dope parking job. Not gonna lie. So that was actually a pretty dope parking job, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that car loves to slide.
Bleh, there it goes. Ooh, look at that. That was sick, bro. That was sick. I'm watching it on the replay on live. Hell
yeah.
That was dope. It's been in the screen forever. Alright. So anyways, yeah, we're selling your shit tonight, aren't
we? Yeah.
I got an extra sub last night. Don't know where that came from. It could have been from my daughter playing earlier today.
Could have been.
I don't know. It was about that time, so. Dude, your nightclub sounds fucking rocking, bro.
It's not bad. Popularity's not down too much.
Oh, you took the lights down. Right on. Good. It's hard to see with those things.
No, that's Dangers.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like those at all.
Yeah.
I would put them up. I don't know. I don't want to spend them on millions. Can I use your closet? Is that even possible? Oh, it's not going to let me use your closet.
Oh, I have so much stock right now, I gotta buy a car real quick just to deliver it.
You gotta buy a car just to deliver your stock?
Yeah, because I have so much of it right now.
What kind of car do you have to buy to deliver your shit? I don't get it.
Some kind of mule or something.
What?
Yeah, I have like 600,000 in stock right now.
Well, probably over $1 million if we take it out the blank.
I'm trying to see what car I need to buy.
Let me know when you got it figured out there, Hotshot.
Alright, it said something like mule or something like that.
I've been looking for you. We're gonna have a good time in here.
Well, there's a chick right there. What's up, girl?
Oh, it's a big old box truck.
You good?
Man, I'm just dancing with this chick up on the stage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm killing it.
Man, I bought the wrong one the first time, so I'm gonna have to sell that.
Oh no. How many times are you gonna buy this motherfucker? What are you sure you have to buy anything? Are you sure if you go outside
Yeah, it
it's not
said a
gonna be
mule
there?
custom. It said I had to buy the mule custom, but I didn't see the custom part, so I bought the regular one first.
Am I gonna have to end up buying this shit too?
If you let your stock get this high, it will. Yeah, it just says once my mule delivers, we can sell this stuff now. I've never let my stock get this high.
He's doing the fish.
Your person is?
Yep.
That's my winning dance right there.
The fish.
Yeah.
I think he's doing no snap.
Let me see if I can see you from up here.
I'm on the actual floor behind the DJ.
Yeah, I can see you.
I feel like I need a microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Salomon! You're in Los Santos!
Damn, she's enjoying herself over there.
I know, man, she is. She's having a good time. She's hanging out with Suspect. She knows what's up. I'm gonna take her mountain biking later.
Right on.
I'll just show her what it's like on the peak.
Alright, it just got delivered, so.
What? Alright. I don't know how to quit doing this. I'm just gonna walk away. Or something. How do I quit dancing?
No, it doesn't let me pick where I want to go. It just says, are you sure you want to sell it?
Let's sell it.
Yep. 500 and something.
Rock and roll.
I think it was like 548,000.
No, sir.
Alright, so it seems like I'm not the only one worried about being caught with all this illegal stuff.
Whatever, Tony.
Oh, I gotta hack this shit.
Why does it put it so far away? Don't run me over. What the fuck's the matter with you? You didn't see me fucking... What? I swear to God. Some NPCs.
Can you step on the side of these? Cause it looks like there's steps on the side.
Did you really almost run my ass over?
Huh?
You have to buy that shit? Are you serious?
Yeah, it was like 95,000. Yeah, you can hold on to the side of this. There's little bars on the side.
Anybody expects me to get on there and hold on to the side of that while you're driving? No, sir. I'll be the first person to die on the side of that motherfucker. Be like, ooh, I can get super close to this pillar. Swoop, scoop me right off.
Hey man, race line everything.
Yep. Man, I barely touched that car. Oh, but I peeled Suspect off the side of the truck.
It's supposed to hold like 6 people, it said, I believe, which I think is kind of bull, but that's neither here nor there. And I guess if you did 2 up front, 2 on the sides, and 2 in the back, that would be 6.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
This thing's moving. I'm pretty sure I can upgrade this more too, though. I forgot I gotta hack to find the next one.
Oh, who the fuck?
Why am I getting shot?
This motherfucker.
Damn, I just lost $500,000. What? I only got paid 200 grand for that, so I just lost $300,000.
Yeah, we can't do this shit in the open lobby.
Now the dude's running me over in a cop car while he's ghosted. The cop car to your left. He's just sitting there running me over. He's about to come for you now. Damn.
Wow.
Oh.
Why do I not have my machine gun out? Why did I have my pistol out? Every time you go live, this happens, I've realized.
He's God mode, bro.
Yeah.
He's God mode.
Pussy.
That fucking pussy's
That's
God
pussy
mode.
bitch.
That's alright. Rockstar sees it. He's over here griefing us. He lost his $300,000 and he's fucking God mode.
Right?
What a piece! What a piece of shit!
Part of me wants to email Rockstar now and tell him how much money dude just lost me while being in God mode.
Wow. Hang on.
Both of them are in God mode.
Alright, what are their names? Momo and what else? That's him right there. Both of them. They're both in God mode. Look at them. Hey guys, you're in the middle of a live on-air broadcast. You're both in God mode. It is clearly evident through the live video on-air broadcast. You guys are getting ready to be reported with the video from the live on-air broadcast for griefing two people who all they were doing was going and turning in our fucking shit and getting paid for it. That's it. You just lost us $300,000 worth of product live on air and broadcast, and you're in God mode. So X Circus and Momo, Rockstar is getting emailed right now. You are being reported right now, and your shit is being turned in. Like, you two are probably the most idiotic fucking people And this is why people don't play games like this, because of people like you. Look at you fucking trashy ass players, bro. Running around in God mode. That's okay though. You're live on air and in broadcast. Alright, well, sorry, I just had to go tell them they're getting reported. And Rockstar's gonna find the email and that we're attaching the video content to it. That's just complete bullshit, dude. That's why people hate playing the games, because motherfuckers like that. I guess I could go God mode all day long too. I'll just fuck people's shit up. But I don't see that as any way to enjoy playing the game. Especially if all you're gonna do is get banned. Or put in a bad sport lobby. I mean, I don't know how to go God mode for the fact that I just don't care to go God mode. That's just not. No. What a dumb way to play. Well, whatever.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll get there as soon as I can.
I had to go grab something.
Hell yeah, man. No big deal. I went in there and
I'm
told
just
those
gonna go
guys.
to the bathroom real quick and I'll be back.
No, you're good. You're good. You still got time.
Alright.
Yeah. Woo, this car has the suspension and why are the police at my house? interesting.
No, I ran back to the house. I was like, I'm not dealing with that.
No, dude, they were both in God mode, guys.
Yeah, both of them.
Like, they had cops shooting them, they had us shooting them, everybody in the fucking world shooting them.
Yep.
I planted bullets in that dude's dome, I don't know how many times, guy did not fucking die.
And my dad was like, why do people play like that where they have to cheat to win? And I was like, the sad part is it wasn't even anything to cheat to win. It was just them wanting to be an asshole.
I mean, I get it.
I said, all we were doing was making some money.
That is what the game's about. But
Yeah.
if you want to go be an asshole, at least play fair about it, you know?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. At least, like, he was like, you
Like,
couldn't
if
kill
there
him
was-
back. I'm like, no.
If you were supposed to be God mode, they would make a button that would offer you God mode.
Right.
Right? Like, it's just a hack, dude. It's cheating. It's not, I don't know. I don't play with people like that, dude.
No.
I just, if you got hacks and cheats and shit, I'm just not down for playing with you guys. I'm sorry, I understand it makes things cool and it gives you all the abilities to do this and that, but that's not how they intended the game to be played. I'm not going to play it like that.
Nope.
Period. Careful, man. You're going to be you're gonna be walking through my shit. Oh, that feels so weird. It's like a cold draft in here.
Ooh.
Whoa, cold draft again.
Nah,
you
every
kick
once
my
in a while
ass
you'll
and
find
call.
a
You
chill
got me killed
person.
like a motherfucker. What else you got planned for me today, man? You gonna go get me
Not
some
really.
losses on the racetrack?
Yeah, we can. But, like, every once in a while you'll find someone that's chill with God mode, but for the most part, they're usually just
Oh no, I
assholes.
see people would chill on God mode fucking all day long. But I also see, you know, pieces of shit like that too.
It's like, ooh, we're both on God mode. Let's just terrorize the whole
That's
map.
just what makes people happy, I guess. And I don't know. If they gotta terrorize people to make themselves feel good, then they're really not my kind of people to begin with anyways. You know, like,
Nah.
I'm back here losing races and killing my fucking stats just so I can teach people how to race.
Yeah.
You know,
Or,
like,
or blowing races so you can help people win
right,
cars.
yeah, like in your instance, yeah, we're blowing races. You know, like, what? Have a little bit of sense of compassion for the world, you know, a little bit of camaraderie with people in general, not for specifically one thing or another, but just because they're a fucking person and you are too.
Right.
You know? I had a
I just
conversation-
always think, like, how would
I had a
how
conversation
would
with my
you
boss
feel-
earlier today. And I, you know, like,
Right.
I didn't have to have the phone call with her for half an hour to have the conversation. It was a texting conversation. I wanted to get deeper into the conversation. You know, doesn't someone deserve that kind of respect?
right.
You know, like, so anyways. Damn. Yeah, wouldn't that be a wompy looking cop car? Actually, that'd be pretty dope. Can you see that from my angle? That'd be a dope ass cop car, dude. Got some red wheels, a little bit of blue tint, some white.
No, I just always try to think, how would you feel if you were trying to deliver goods or something like that and someone blew you up?
I like to think, what would
So
you
that's
do?
why I never mess with people when they're selling goods or anything like that.
Sorry, it kind of felt like the cops were right on top of me. Yeah, and that's the way people should think about it too. They should try to be thoughtful in what's going on with other people. But look, we're not playing the most charismatic people in the world here. This is GTA 5.
Yeah.
Not only are we not playing the most charismatic people in the world, but we're also playing people whose intention it is to go around and fuck shit up, because that's what GTA 5 enables you to do.
Right.
In fact, they downright embrace and promote that type of behavior. They send you to go fuck other people's shit up. They say, this person is moving supplies for their product, go steal their supplies and fuck them up.
Right.
Right? Like, they send you on those kinds of missions. That's what the game is about. We shouldn't be that upset that it's happening to us. We can expect it and try to evade it as best we can. 800 lobbies. That always fucks my shit up. Especially
Or
on
people just don't be in God mode and everything will be alright.
Right. Especially on a broadcasting night. It fucks my shit up. What we can't go around and do... There's a real Spartacus. We can't go around and do the things that we need to do in a solo or friend-only or invite-only session.
Well, there's
we
certain
need to
stuff
be
you
able
can
to-
do. I just don't know
We need
what
to be able
stuff
to access
exactly.
SecuroServe. You can't access SecuroServe.
You can in invite only.
But you can't like work from it.
I know you
put-
can
put it
hire
on look
people
at it
and stuff.
But yeah. Yeah, you can activate your VIP.
Where's Danger at? He's usually not late like this.
Yeah, I know. He fell asleep at the helm last night, didn't he?
The golf game, yeah.
Yeah. That's right out that boy. Yeah, we started late for him last night.
Yeah.
He's on his phone somewhere.
I like that short where you jumped, hit that pole, did a barrel roll, landed it.
Yeah, I thought that was a great short. Apparently it only got like 11 views.
That was
the
real
first-
clean.
The first one got like 450 some odd views. I was like, damn, that one got like 10. I was like, what?
Nah, that was nice.
I don't know how.
Maybe you should have had a few more in there.
Yeah. I need to make a few more. I just don't like the playback quality footage. Like it's not quality at all.
How are you uploading it?
Off my cell phone. I need to figure out how to. I'm just uploading it from YouTube.
Is it? Yeah,
Straight from
but
my
like,
cell phone.
does it give you option for like 1080p and all that?
Yeah, I just gotta figure it all out. Right now I've been rolling 780, but that doesn't seem to work in those short clips.
No.
That
Oh,
or,
I almost
that or
did
I'm
it.
not. That or I'm not. I'm not doing anything with it. Where the fuck is everybody at?
It might just be only us two tonight.
Tell you what, I guess we'll just go ahead and end the broadcasting right here, and we'll get set up for the racing broadcast. We'll get in the 800 lobby and do what we have to do and actually sell your shit right. If there's anything left to sell, man, it sucks.
Yeah.
Or we can go resupply everything and sell it all tonight.
Yeah.
I think it does it all like once every 2, 3, 5, and 6
It's
hours
filling
or
up
something.
quicker now because of the double thing they got going on right now.
Right. Alright, cool. So, we'll do that. We're going to end that out here. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you if you're able to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hit like, subscribe, tap that notifications bell. That'll keep you notified every time we get into a broadcast and before we do regular video settings. So, or regular video uploads. So, that'll be the case there. Even now they can actually hear you. Do you have anything to contribute to the end of this video? Because the last video we didn't hear your contribution to the end.
Just the normal stuff that you added already at the end.
Right, that and the t-shirt thing we're working
the
on.
t-shirt.
50.
We need to get the 100 subscribers, man.
Yeah, we're about halfway there. So the more I go out and do the broadcasting and the racing, the more we end up with subs. So I just need to keep on doing that, and we'll get there eventually.
Right.
Yeah, and we've got some short clips, but I'm trying to figure out what the setting is for those, so I can get them to show up crystal clear for y'all. And then I think really that's about it. We got new video content coming this week. pretty badass golf game. Some regular in-game play.
Definitely.
So, yeah, some new things coming up this week. I guess that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see y'all on the next broadcast. Shouldn't be, but maybe an hour, something like that. Yeah.
Catch you guys later.
Yep. Catch you later.